What's up, y'all? It's your boy Eli back with another video, and today we're going to talk some more basketball. This time I want to talk about the Lakers. I know that's been a topic of discussion for the past month, but this time I want to talk about pre-Luka trade Lakers, about from 2020 to 2024, and it kind of made me think a little bit. Now, the Lakers' problem, and the reason why they weren't talked about as much as now, is because they kind of were stagnant after 2020. They stayed either out of the playoffs or always in the play-in, getting swept in the first round, or early exits, or just playing nonsense, or not even making it sometimes. And it made me think. And it's like, LeBron's been on this team for years. He's playing great. He's 40 years old, looking great. Every season we say his numbers are fantastic. AD is one hell of a player. Luka is too. But Luka hasn't been playing to his standards, and the Lakers are still so successful. And now people will be like, hey, maybe it's JJ. JJ came in and he implemented these schemes and these defensive schemes and offensive schemes, and it just works a lot better than the past 4 years. That's why the Lakers are good now and they weren't before. Because the Lakers were playing good before Luka came. So it's like, what's the difference? But it made me kind of think, and part of that is true. Like, JJ is a big reason why the Lakers are better. But I'm starting to think, I think it was AD. And now hear me out. I think AD is the reason why the Lakers were stagnant. I think it almost all falls on AD. And the reason why I started thinking this is because it's like LeBron just seems faster. He just seems like he turned the clock back almost to like his early 30s or something like that. Like, it just feels like he's revitalized, and everyone's like, oh, it's because Luka's here, and it just brings a new spark, and this, that, and the third. But remember, before the Luka trade, LeBron was still playing really good. Like, with AD out, LeBron has been playing amazing, and it made me think, it's like, why does LeBron play so much better without AD? And it made me think, and me being a Lakers fan, I watched the games. I used to be one of those people that sometimes used to say LeBron should retire because, I hated him adding all these years onto his legacy. It's like, oh, he got 4 out of 22 years, 4 out of 23 years, 4 out of 24 years. Everyone's just going to keep piling on how many years he plays compared to how many rings he gets. And I don't agree with that, but I just hate the newer age basketball people that just see Lakers LeBron and they haven't seen Cavs LeBron or Heat LeBron, and they just think that's what his career is. They're like, why is this guy the GOAT? Like, he keeps losing. So I just hated that narrative. So I was one of those people saying LeBron should retire. And also because it's just you're just playing for playing entries. It's kind of lame. You know what I'm saying? And LeBron's too good of a player to be playing for the play-in. So I was just like, LeBron should retire. But also I was saying that because it's like, I used to say, oh man, LeBron kind of slows the offense down. He's older, so he plays in a half-court set. He walks the ball up. He's kind of slow with the offense. And then sometimes he'll dribble the ball for like 14 seconds, and then he'll pass it to somebody for a bad pass or a bad shot, or sometimes he'll take a bad shot. You know what I mean? So I was like, I would just want a faster-paced offense. So it's like, as great as LeBron is, I kind of want him to retire so we can have a faster-paced offense. But then AD leaves, and he's able to play a faster-paced offense. So I'm like, maybe the problem was AD, and it made me think. It's like, well, when LeBron was playing with Kyrie, and LeBron was playing with D-Wade, even though the Cavs had a lot of half-court set offenses, they played with a lot more pace. When he played with a guard that was the star player, like Kyrie and D-Wade, he played with a faster pace. Then you get an Anthony Davis, who is a paint beast and a defensive beast. So I feel like what happened was LeBron is like, okay, this guy right now in my current age is supposed to be better than me, so I'm going to let the offense run through him. Anthony Davis operates the best in a half-court offense. Anthony Davis is not really a fast break player. He's not going to run across the whole court for an easy lob or that's not his game. His game is half-court, give me the ball down low, I'm just going to do a move, or I'm just going to pretend I'm a guard and shoot over people either at the elbows or from the perimeter. That's kind of Anthony Davis's game. The problem with that is he is almost reliant on half court. So I feel like what happened was LeBron, he got used to playing with Anthony Davis, who likes to play in the half court. So LeBron's like, if the goal is for Anthony Davis to be the offense, why am I going to run when the goal is to get Anthony Davis the ball and Anthony Davis isn't going to run? So I'm just going to walk the ball up and then wait for Anthony Davis to get in position and then try to get him the ball. I feel like over years he got used to not having to run and then just got used to being in a half court set, walking the ball up because Anthony Davis is supposed to be what the offense is going through. So I feel like that's what slowed him down. It was not because LeBron is old and he's just slow. It's because Anthony Davis's game is slow. So it slowed LeBron down. And when it comes to defensively, it's like we always was saying, well, LeBron is just old, so he can't defend. He can't be in the chair, and he has to do too much, so he can't defend. But really, he got used to playing with Anthony Davis, who's supposed to be the person, literally the defense that the Lakers were playing was, if somebody passes you, AD's going to clean it up down low. That was their defense. Like, if someone gets past you, AD's going to clean it up. So LeBron, being damn near 40 at the time, is like, I'm not going to be running around and being in the chair. Like, Anthony Davis is down there, so I'm not going to work as hard. Now that Anthony Davis is gone and he has to play defense, now LeBron's like, okay, I'm going to play defense. Now that Anthony Davis is gone and we have more of a pace and space team now, he's running up the court. He's getting fast break points. He's playing with Luka, who he knows is going to give him the ball, so he's running all the way down the court. All those issues that I said about LeBron being slow and slowing the team down is gone now. And it probably was Anthony Davis's fault the whole time. And I feel like that's a take that no one is really exploring. It's like, then it made me think, look at Anthony Davis's career. How far has Anthony Davis made it without LeBron? First round exits. a lot of bottom of the playoff picture, a lot of first round, a lot of not making it. And then look at what the Lakers were for the past 4 years. A lot of bottom of the playoff picture, a lot of first round exits, a lot of not barely making it. It was Anthony Davis the whole time that was holding the Lakers back. That was the whole problem. Was Anthony Davis. It's kind of crazy. And it's not even because Anthony Davis is a bad player or anything. It's just because the way his play style is doesn't exactly lead to winning. And even though I know in 2020 he was the reason that we won, I feel like it was a bubble year, and the matchups kind of favored the Lakers at that time. But had they went up against a really good sharp shooting team, they probably would have had a hard time. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know if this is a take that can gain some steam. But until the next one, guys, peace.